Hello everyone, welcome to HMI online training.
In this video, we continue to learn about some operations about the recipe function. There are three parts in this video. Number one is export recipe. Number two is import recipe. Number three is download recipe to PLC. Firstly, we learn how to export a recipe. Double-click Recipe Data Display and select Search option. Then tick the Export CSV. Here you can see there is a trigger register you can choose. And it is suggested that this address needs to be different with other operations. And we can set it 20. Here you can select the file position you want to save in. You can choose HMI, SD card, or USB. Also, we can use the register to control the export position. This register, we need to use a different address. When the when the value of LW20 is 0, it means to export the recipe to HMI, and 1 is to export the recipe to the SD card, and 2 is to export the recipe to USB. Then you can customize the subdirectory name, but generally we use the CSV recipe as the default name. Then you can choose to display the progress of the export progress, but generally we don't use this. And for user-defined file name, you can customize the file name to use the LW register. Then you can from the 30. Then click OK. I have added some components for later export operation. This drop-down list is to select the export position, and the capture input component is to set the file name. And here is the export button. And now we can compile this project. After the compile is finished, click Offline Simulation. We can enter some group recipe. And firstly, to choose the export the recipe to the HMI, and set the file name is HMI recipe. Enter. Then click Export. Open the file. Open the project file location and select disk and HMI. Here is a CSV recipe subdirectory. Here we can see a HMI recipe is exported successfully. Also, you can export the recipe group you want. You can search 123 and click search. And if you want to export only this 2-line recipe group, you can select the export to USB and name search. Then enter. Click export and open the file folder. Then select USB. Here is the CSV recipe file folder. Then there is the search CSV display. Part 2. Import recipe. Double-click recipe data display. Then search Import CSV. And to select the trigger address. Also, this address need to be different with other operations, maybe 40. And select the file path is for 40. Then OK. Then you can add a component named file browser box. To see the file location, you can choose. But firstly, you need to take absolute path of output file option, and this address need to be same as the file register LW40. Then click OK. After this configuration, you can import the recipe to the HMI when you insert the USB, or it will pop up a import recipe window. Also, you can through this window to import the recipe data. Also, you can export the recipe from the export recipe window. Part 3. Download the recipe to PLC. Firstly, you need to add a PLC device. Then select the component, switch, and the recipe transmission. Here you can choose to download the recipe to PLC or upload the recipe from PLC. And then select the recipe source and set the PLC address. To choose the PLC device and the address type, you need to choose the corresponding type of the PLC. Then address. Also, you can choose the transfer rate, high speed or low speed or normal, as you want. Click OK. There is a notice bit address. If the transfer operation is completed, it will be on. OK. Then click OK. That's all for this video. Thanks for your watching.